What did I do to deserve a sister like her?
I'm gonna need you to calm down, alright? I think we're gonna need to do the questioning separately. Miss Margaret. I know it's been a long night. Just some coffee. I'm sorry for leaving so abruptly. Your sister was giving the old boys a run for their money, you know?
No, I apologize. She's been getting a whole lot worse ever since.
Miss Margaret,
And she's dead.
I really understand that it's really hard for you, but we're gonna need to continue. We're gonna need to take it from the top. Tell me, how was your relationship with your sister Angela?
Her relationship with my sister. It was good. I mean, Angela and I were very close when we were growing up.
Yeah, so tell me, Miss Magwaza, what happened on the night when you went home? What happened?
I've already told you what I know. I do not want to talk about this. It hurts.
Matusi.
Sita,
We're not gonna stop this case at the rate you're heading. Stop being emotionally attached to a murderer.
I am not a murderer.
That's what they all say, sweetheart. In my books, you are guilty until proven innocent.
Sita, I'm handling this.
How?
Sita,
How are you gonna handle this? You need to be having a crime session with a serial killer.
I'm handling
It's not a
this.
playground.
Please leave.
Keep it moving, man.
I'm really sorry about it. To be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this once. Things are only going to get worse from here. I'm gonna need you to tell me the truth. Where were you on the night Angela Magwaza was murdered?
I was at work. I was working overtime that day because we need the money.
Can you please stop answering my question?
I know my rights and I'm not saying anything in the presence of my lawyer.
Listen here, sweet cheeks. You may be all that in the streets, but here, I call the shots. Now I'll ask you one more time. How did your sister die in your own house when you said you heard nothing?
For fuck's sakes, I told you 1,000 times that I was in the shower.
I'm going to enjoy it turn the key away from your cell deep in the ocean. So I recommend you speak.
Okay, fine. I went to check up on Angie like I always do in the morning before my morning beauty routine. She was deep in her blankets and she told me some lousy excuse about not feeling well. And I demanded she wakes up and makes something to eat before I tell Faith. It was silent for a change. She usually sings at the top of her lungs, but I paid no attention and carried on with my shower.
Your sister always sings in the kitchen. But the one time she didn't sing in the kitchen, you didn't even bother to check up on her. Why?
I'm not my sister's keeper. How was I supposed to know that she was stabbed today? I can still see the shock on her face.
implying that you were with her in the room.
Oh, when the paramedics arrived, that was when I saw
Miss
face.
Mawaz, you just said you could still see the shock in her eyes.
No.
Could it be possible that the night Angela Makwaza was murdered, you were in the room with her?
No. I would never kill my sister. I would never.
Detective Matusi, they're playing games with us.
I agree.
What do you think?
Zita, I agree with you, but I really think Faith killed her sister. I just can't get over what she said about her sister's reaction.
But Grace had an attitude. I think she's hiding something because her story in the shower had too many loopholes. Who takes 1 hour and 25 minutes in the shower?
Either way, Zita. Either way, both stories don't add up. What I can tell you is this. The suspect really had to hate the victim to do what they did. Because this was a crime of passion.
Then what is the motive then? Because after her parents died, out of nowhere, their sister gets murdered.
Zita, you genius. The will. The parents' will. Zita, you genius. I think I know what to do. We need to call Makwaza family's lawyer.
You should get to that. Yeah, get to that.
Ms. Makwaza, I have some unpleasant news for you. Your sister, Grace Makwaza, she just confessed to murdering your sister, Angela Makwaza.
What do you mean? Grace is not a murderer. Grace is many things, but she is not a murderer.
Ms. Makwaza.
I know her. Grace is many things, but she is not a murderer.
Ms. Makwaza, I'm gonna need you to calm down, please.
That can't be true. It can't be true. Grace is a lot of things, but she is not a murderer. She's not a murderer. She's not a murderer.
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
No. There is no way. There is no way
please
my sister
calm
would
down.
do that. No, she's not a murderer.
Ms. Makwaza, I'm gonna need you to take a seat.
I haven't been really honest with you, detective.
Well then, Grace, you're free to go. But before you leave, we need to have a quick word with you and your family lawyer.
What do you mean I'm free to go? Did you find my sister's killer?
Faith has confessed on being the one who was responsible for Angela's death. She is looking for life sentence with no possibility of parole.
Faith would never kill Angie. Even if she did. I don't understand why.
Your sister had financial issues. Your parent disowned her. She was left with nothing on her parents' will. That is motive. She killed Angie because she needed the money. Who knows? It could have been you next.
And the remaining amount, which is 26,000, will be divided between Grace and Angela. And now, Faith, you already know that your parents left you nothing. I tried to speak with your father about this decision, but he didn't budge. In fact, he was very angry. But just know that he did love you. Unfortunately, I gotta go. You guys have a lovely stay. missing middle. The constant missing middle.
I'm sorry, Grace Magwaza, but your sister was the killer. I truly apologize, and she's gonna be gone for a long
Faith
time.
was always the golden girl. I could never be better than her, no matter how much I tried. Angela, on the other hand, was my mother's favorite. She took my place. After she was born, they all deserted me. So, of course, I had to kill father and mother. Yeah, I killed Angela too. But you caught me on the act, Faith. I knew you'd take the fall, always trying to play hero. You have no idea how long I've waited for this moment.